So today was a pretty eventful day, and it actually started off with you guys. We did a live stream as we were taking off to head to our first open house, and all that content, all the video for that open house, or actually I take it back, the open houses, because we went to multiple, and pretty much everything else that happened today, some of which was unexpected and very, very interesting. And I'm glad I was recording today because it was a lot of fun. And if you guys are interested in seeing that content, then by all means, make sure you stick around, and I'll show you guys or share with you guys or tell you exactly where you can find it. So yeah, it's on a whole completely separate, different channel. And also a lot of you guys did end up going over and checking out the community post poll that I asked you, or in the live stream. If you were in the live stream, we talked about it, and pleasantly surprised to see the outcome so far of the votes that have been calculated, and everyone taking action from that and connecting and looking forward to building something great, something new, something fresh, something fun with all of you. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to tie into the underlying theme of my content, which usually, hey, finance, side hustles, making money, passive income, saving, investing, all that good stuff. Really looking forward to that. Additionally, today produced more opportunities. And look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna keep it real. Michelle says, hey, what do you want to do today? And ever since we got back from driving around the country, I've pretty much resorted to not doing anything. I haven't even driven my car except for the one time that I took it to Porsche to schedule my maintenance. And the maintenance, their schedule was backed up. So they were like, we can get to you in about, I think it was about a month. So literally I haven't even driven my car for a month, except for after that, I took it to get the tire fixed at Discount Tire. But that was pretty much it. So I've been kind of chilling, laying low, and trying to get some of these things knocked out on my list. Got to continuously make moves, continuously work to make more money, continuously work to grow, to build. And today she says, like she says every day, or she asks every day, what do you want to do? What do you want to do today? And I'm trying to think if I want to go to the pool. It's pretty busy over there. I'll give it a shot. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike, because I can hear Bieber playing already. And it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to go to the pool. Look, I mean, I guess we need to hit the pool. Maybe we'll get in the pool tomorrow, or definitely when family shows up. But Michelle, she's actually got something going on, and that's preventing her from getting in the pool. So, and it's not what you think, but if you guys care to know more or want to reach out to her, then by all means, hit her up for sure. Hit her up. A lot of you guys have been connecting with her on Buy Me a Coffee. So by all means, go check her out and reach out to her on 2.0, because she really like to hear from you guys. All right, we're gonna see how this works out. Like I said, I don't want to get a copyright strike, but it was a pretty cool, actually, this is maybe my favorite spot. This is probably my favorite spot to come and sit and talk to you guys. But I wanted to share with you a little bit more about what was going on, what was happening, and building, growing. So Michelle says, what do you want to do today? And I said, I just want to leave. I just want to go get out of the house. Now, the caveat with that was I didn't want to find myself into a situation where we were going to spend a lot of money eating food that we don't really need to eat and drinking drinks we don't really need to drink. So I was like, you know what? Let's go check out some of these open houses. And we are still currently in the market shopping for wherever our next place is going to be. Possibly going to buy. Despite, what they're saying about interest rates, despite what they're saying about homeowners insurance and different things like that, we are still entertaining the possibility and idea that we will buy. So I was like, look, I just want to get out. But I knew that I needed to get out. I needed to be around people and not be stuck in my own little world, my own little space on the computer, working. I was like, I need to interact with people. So when every now and then when I get this feeling, like it always produces something great. So we went out and we picked 3 different open houses we were going to go to. The kid even decided to join us, even though she wasn't feeling great. The last 2 days, she said she felt better today and she wanted to hang out with mom and dad. So that was cool. The 3 of us got out, we jumped in the Jeep, we rode around, we listened to some tunes, some music, and the plan didn't work out the way I had it set up originally, but it still worked out in the end. So we got to meet Kenny. Now Kenny, really nice guy, and Kenny works with DR Horton, and it was just a really enjoyable conversation. But he also shared some information with me about the current state of the housing and real estate market and what's going on and this, that, and the other. Now he's actually, I think he's only got like 3 or 4 units left to sell in his particular development, but things are changing in the real estate market. So more of that to come. If you guys want more updates on the real estate and the housing market, then make sure you smash that like button and just go ahead and drop in the comments. Just type number 1. Just type a number 1 in the comments if you want more of the housing market, real estate updates, and drop a number 2 if you're interested in content creation and creating YouTube channels. And if it's both, just type 1 and 2. So I hope to see a lot of 12s in the comment section. But either way, Kenny, great conversation, great chat. We thought we were at the right open house, but we weren't. So then we ended up leaving there to go to the open house we were originally trying to get to, but it ended at 1 p.m. and we got there at 12:59 and they were gone. Like they dipped. So needless to say, we didn't make it to the one we really wanted to go to first, but no harm, no foul. I'm pretty sure they'll have another one soon. And we were really just kind of kicking tires, so it's not a big deal. After that one, we ended up going to the second one, which started at 1. So it started at 1 and it was like 1 to 3 or something like that. And that was an interesting event as well. It's on the video, so go check out the video. Make sure you are, if you're interested, make sure you're checking out all the channels, okay? And if you want to know where all the channels are, then make sure you hit me up on Instagram and make sure you check out my bio in the description on Instagram and check out all the links, okay? This is important for the folks who are typing 2 in the comments who are interested in content creation, because the YouTube algorithm is real specific about who watches what and how they end up getting there and how it will impact and affect your channel and ultimately your audience base, your subscriber base, your niche, your category, and in essence, your reach and your impressions, your visibility, views, subscriber count, and most importantly, revenue. So just trying to clarify that, full disclosure, okay? So we make it to the second one. It was a nice unit. I'll leave it at that. Watch the video because I don't want to give away any spoilers. So it was nice. I'll just say that. Did we buy a condo? I don't know, but go check out the video. So from there, we had a little bit of a gap because the next one started at 3 o'clock. And the next one was $1.645 million, okay? So it was funny because I saw the picture and I told Michelle, I was like, I really want to see this house because I can't picture this house. Like, I'm pretty good at knowing my surroundings and like being aware and familiar of like different like areas. I'm like, I cannot picture where this house is. And the reason why I can't picture it is because it is in a community, a neighborhood that I've never been in before. And within that neighborhood, it's like they have all these little neighborhoods in the neighborhood. So that was kind of crazy. That was pretty cool. So make sure you check out the video. And that one was not what we expected at all. Like, really blew me away how that actually ended up. Did we buy a $1.6 million house? I don't know. And it's crazy to say house because I don't even know if I would consider it a mansion. It's like not really mansion-y to me, but it's like 1.6 million, you think mansion. But depending on what market you're in, what city you live in or anything like that, then 1.6 may not be. 1.6 could just be like, okay. You see what I'm saying? So, especially when you're in a beach town or near a coastal region or water or any highly desirable area, zip code, neighborhood, things like that. You guys know what I'm saying. So we had some time to kill before that open house. And so Michelle says, I'd like to get something cool to drink. All right. So, I'm thinking to myself, I want to get something where we can sit and chill and chat or whatever. But, I didn't really want to go to Starbucks. I didn't really want to go to like a restaurant. And I had just remembered seeing a new place. And I was like, you know what? Now would be the perfect time to go check it out. But it didn't really work out. And here's why. It didn't work out. And it's because when we got there, it was almost like we were destined to be like just late to everything today, but not intentionally. And when we got there, Michelle's like, oh snap, they close at 2:00. So here it is, we're pulling on the door at 2:00 in the afternoon. It's like, oh man. So anyway, we were like, well, we'll just go find somewhere else to go. So make sure you watch the video. It's gonna be up on Squirrel Tribe Life, so go check it out and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about and what happened. But in that, so many things came about. Number one, how I even found the place. And I found it through a side hustle, okay? So I actually found it through an Instagram reel. And this Instagram reel was posted by somebody here in Northwest Florida. And she promotes businesses, local businesses. She promotes local businesses on Instagram. So when I opened up my Instagram, it showed me one of her latest reels. And it was of this new coffee place. So I was like, shoot, I know exactly where I'm gonna go because I know where it is. She showed me, she did an excellent job of displaying, sharing this information and telling the story in a short period of time. And she did it with captions too, because I didn't have sound turned on when I saw the reel. So the captions are a huge deal, big, major importance. But also, if you're trying to make these shorts or these short form content or these reels with captions, there are simple and easy AI tools that can make that happen automatically for you and take most of the hard work, heavy lifting, and intense and labor intense editing out of your hands and get these things done and completed in seconds, making you way more effective and efficient and able to produce more. But this is a big deal because you can literally make money with Instagram by connecting with businesses to promote them based on location. And the reason why it's shown to me is because it's in my area. But these are just some of the many ways that I've been sharing with you guys here about how to leverage the opportunities that exist. And we got another channel Michelle and I started, and we're going to be doing some reaction videos. And I actually have a reaction video coming up, and it's from Alex Hormozy, and it's not of the video that he created. It's of a different video that I really want to shine some light on what he's talking about and share my own personal experiences and how what he's saying works, and it makes perfect sense and is actually a good reminder and going to help me continue to grow my business. But he says he's got a simple and easy way for a business to get its first 5 customers or first 5 customer sales. And it was something that everybody can and should be doing. And it's leveraging what you already have available to you. That being your contact list, your email list, your social media connections, followers, and compiling all that together to then create dialogue and conversation about ultimately helping people solve problems that you and your business, that's what it's designed to do. Now, we're not going to go into great detail on that on this video because we'll be here for quite a while, but the key with that it ties in perfectly to what I've been telling you guys all along. I treat YouTube as a business, okay? For a lot of different reasons. However, I also treat business as a personal relationship of connecting and communicating with people to ultimately help them be better, do better, solve a problem. Usually it revolves around money. And that is almost like word for word the changes that have happened with the algorithm. And it's no longer a simple how-to, step-by-step, if you do this, then that. It's more of taking on this unique formation of human-like characteristics and traits, obviously based on AI and its capabilities and advancements and learning abilities, and really connecting with people, because people make buying decisions personally as a consumer or in business, and they buy with their heart and they justify with their head. So it was just really, really cool to see how he described that. And if you guys want to go into greater detail, by all means, let me know. Drop a comment. Say yes, Kevin. Tell me more, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. But it would produce your first 5 clients right off the bat. Super simple, super easy. It's actually like a 10 or 12 minute video. If you ever check out Alex Hormozi, go watch it. Dude is smart and rich. I can't argue with what he says, because everything he says is honestly, seemingly from what I've seen, true, honest, legit, and makes perfect sense. Yeah, you could buy his course and his books or whatever, but you could also learn from what he has to tell you for free and still be doing really, really good for yourself and whatever business you're trying to grow or elevate. And essentially, with this social media marketing, you're making a connection to people, but in order to get the deals and the contracts from the businesses, you got to make that connection with people. But if you can execute on that and then carry that over to a platform like Instagram, you're just doing more of that. It's not even a hard sell, because people don't like being sold, really, they don't. It's not even a hard sell, because it's like, hey, it wasn't a hard sell for me. I just want you to know that this business is here. If you're in the area and you ever want a coffee or, a refreshing, caffeinated cold beverage in a really pleasant, nice environment, I just want you to know it's here. And that's all they did. And it was helpful. It was a friendly conversation. It was exactly what it should be. And it's going to be highly effective. And me being who I am, when I walked in, I said, hey, your marketing and advertising that you connected with To Do and Destin on Instagram did an amazing job. And that's why we're here today. So just wanted to share that with you guys. But then the other thing is that, and you'll see this if you go check out the video, we made a new connection while getting coffee or getting drinks or whatever it may be. And I mean, I think it just kind of goes along with what I was saying, where I knew I needed to get out today. I knew I needed to get out and meet people and talk to people. And really, I think that is probably where I shine the most, with the tech side and the computer analytics and everything else on the tech side coming in a close second. But I tell you this, when it's myself, great, cool. When it's Michelle and me, even better. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, when it's the three of us, we bring the kid along too, unstoppable. And we're having a great time doing it together as a family. So it's a win-win-win situation. But we got a chance to meet a really cool business owner, entrepreneur, and ultimately develop new relationships that are going to provide even more income earning opportunities, even more networking opportunities, as well as a very, very interesting phone call that I received today from a good friend of mine in real estate, a local top performing real estate professional, and says, Kevin, you're never going to guess what happened. I can't wait to tell you. I don't have enough time to do it right now, but we need to connect and we got to share this on YouTube and we got to let the world know. So it's all good. It's nothing bad. It's all good. But if you guys have any interest in knowing and learning about from real world boots on the ground, folks on the inside doing this day in and day out, then make sure you do this, okay? Just make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Because I can tell you this, I've got even another video coming to you guys more than likely in the next few days from another real estate professional with the Keller Williams team. And we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. And I want to get to the bottom of this. Not just what we see on the news or hear on other YouTube channels or hear say this, that, and the other just to get clicks. I want to know the truth, okay? Because if I know the truth, then I know how to prepare for the future. And the future, in my opinion, still includes investing in real estate, building out my portfolio, my asset classes in my portfolio and diversity, developing more ways of diversifying my income, producing passive income streams, because that was actually the goal when we came down here. We said we were going to come down, we're going to rent, we're going to see if the kid likes it. If she likes it, we stay. And then we're going to buy, more than likely, an investment property on the beach. And that'll pay for itself. We'll use it for free. And then we're going to buy a primary residence. That's still the goal. That's still the plan, sort of. Because we do want to do a lot of traveling, but we'll get to that in another video. But either way, that's still the plan. But in order for us to be able to execute on that plan, we have to know what's going on. We have to stay in tune. We have to know the truth, and we got to be ready and be prepared. And I'm seeing the opportunities become better, but I'm not a real estate professional. I'm just a guy from the outside looking in, trying to connect some dots and being as smart and informed as I can possibly be. But now I'm going to pull in the pros. I'm going to pull in the experts. I'm going to pull in the licensed real estate agents that know this area and have been doing this for decades. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me if you so choose to join. Free of charge, no cost. You can hit that subscribe button anytime. It will not charge you a dime. It's 100% free. And the like button works just the same. Now, I do want to remind you guys that there are several free 100% free links in the description down below. That by all means, feel free, check them out. Join us over on Patreon. Join us as a channel member. Don't forget, get your free stocks from Moomoo. All of this information is going to be meticulously libraried and cataloged, specifically in the places that it needs to be. So if you are interested in having access and connecting and continuing these conversations of real world situations and real life experiences of what's actually happening from my perspective and those that I have access to and will connect you guys with on videos, with the sole focus and purpose and goal of being improving, making money, building businesses, generating and creating wealth, developing passive income streams, and just motivational, inspirational, informative, personal finance, small business, entrepreneur content, then by all means, all you got to do is make sure you check out my community posts, okay? Because I'm going to utilize the community post feature, the community post tab on my channel to stay connected with the folks that really, really want this information. And you can check it out at any time. The links will be there. Because in my experience and the research that I've done and the tests that I've run, this is going to be quite possibly the best way to connect with the folks who really, really want that specific information, okay? And it's not going to be a bunch of flashy images and titles and thumbnails. It's going to be specific questions and answers, maybe a poll questionnaire or something, just trying to make sure that you are who you say you are. And that is, you are someone who is truly interested in networking and connecting to actually improve, to actually do better, to actually make more money, to actually, you know, achieve the goals that you have set for yourself and the accomplishments that you want in your life. And if you don't have any of those set yet, work on that together and nailing down and pinpointing and identifying what that really means. So honestly, I feel like we should have been doing this all along, but I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. It is what it is. We are here today. This is the time we've got. Let's use it. Let's make the most of it. Let's, you know, use it to the best of our ability and go out there and really kill it. Go out there and really like destroy it and, you know, crush these goals and continuously grow and improve. So just check out the community posts. And if you know the channels already, then you'll be connected, you'll be in the know. And until next time, you guys take care. Have a wonderful, fantastic, and an amazing day.